Hi folks, we are back at the 8 Regents tournament. So, in round 4, Stark continues their match against Night's Watch, and it's 2-1 for Stark at the moment. All 3 games followed a similar pattern, Stark getting a good early lead, and in the first 2 Stark was able to close. In the last one though, not quite, stuck on 14, and then Night's Watch did come back to win it. So game 4 is next, and it's going to be Saraaa against Antti. They have started, I think. And we have Knights of Winter with white 3 in play from the start. Okay. No Night Flyers in this one though. And we have Many-Faced God opening Brand the Builder. So we could get some Clyde's meager contribution stuff here, right? No summer plots though, but I don't think we have Northern Keeps in this one. We have Nymeria on setup and a Sansa. Nymeria has Intimidate, but we go second anyway. Guess we want Power to steal and we want that card from Shadows to come out. Plus Underground Vault's only one. Which means there isn't that much gold. Are we getting another white reduped another political disaster game? Last time actually Night's Watch had to discard a lot of locations. King's Road does look like a potential political disaster, and Yoren can only really take the Direwolf Pup, I think. Not the greatest Yoren in history. And the card in Shadows is Blackbird, which can give a bit more econ, but it's still only 1 for the vault. You get another body in. Or you can get another gold and carry 3 through to the challenges phase, but that doesn't look amazing, honestly. Yeah. Okay. 4 gold. I don't think Knights of Winter can specifically do a lot with that. I mean, we know there is some ambush, but it does choke us pretty bad. We've used the reducer, so we have 1 more. If we could get a military icon, actually, that would be pretty nice. One of the best ones. And we have more econ, actually. What's this going to be? Frozen Solid on white 3 would be pretty nice. Okay, we have Wolveswood. Probably can't ambush anything for 1. I mean, there's some Direwolf attachments, actually. Ambush 1 and of course reduction from the Many-Faced God. But if they do a military challenge, we're gonna have to... Well, we don't have to oppose, but we could and should probably. Especially since it's only this guy. Searching for econ. Cool. And I mean, is there a reaction to winning Tears of Bliss? We're gonna protect the hand anyway. Another econ card, and Nymeria can do military back. Could be when I woke. but she is duped, so. So actually no penalty. Now Joran's there all alone, the character he took is gone. Yeah, are we getting mutinied? No. Winter Reserves opening, that tells me it could be the Stranger in this deck. Already started with a nice spread of costs actually. And we have 2 econ locations plus a King's Road, and Armory, which are all playable next round. Have to be careful about PD, I guess, a little bit. And we have a no attachments character. In this game also we take... we lose Robb Stark. Hope it doesn't come back to bite us. And we lose Taste for Flesh. Okay, we're just gonna go for a dupe or a Greywind. Oh, we're gonna go for Summer. Didn't see that one coming. And what's he taking? He's taking the pup from the dead pile. Well, it's another body, very cheap one. But it is now the dead card gone, so that's not that fun. And there's a second meager contribution. They are getting choked a lot. Okay, Nymeria is not going anywhere. Do we genuinely have 0 gold? Okay. Means we can't even ambush that Darwolf pup. But we can marshal something surely, still. Very choky plans today for Night's Watch. We get their white 3, which will hurt, especially since Underground Vault's actually not getting the gold. But we do have a standing hard regrow and nothing to play. And yeah. If we had Greywind, this could have been avoided. Now we really don't have any icons, but we should be winning military. Unless it's Raven, something will have to die, right? No gold for any when I evoke this time. We can put Direwolves into multiple challenges with the agenda, possibly. Nymeria just goes for it herself with the Intimidate. Is there a Water Dancer sword for Joran? For Joran. No, but it's quite risky that he defends. Could get Taste for Flesh, and there it is. Didn't actually steal anything, but it's yeah, military claim also to follow. Okay, if now it's the Raven, then we're not getting icons. But then where is Night's Watch getting cards? Could be Sansa. Recruiter can stand. No, it's the Raven, okay. Could have had another body in this to intimidate. Now we're gonna lose the other two back, right? We are our reserve, so it's not a big worry, and we did just do massive damage, I feel. Oh, Farland. Okay, it's not the best. Could have given everyone renown. Summer can get him back, but Summer is in play. Layer waste will be on the frozen solid. What are we getting for that? Econ, okay. Unless it's now political disaster, then we've not achieved anything. 2 cards to work with only though for Night's Watch. Hob would be nice. Yeah, the lack of icons is slightly concerning. I mean, could get Bran. That would be just fine. We go Time of Plenty, and there is the political disaster. It's gonna kill the extra icon we just brought in. Probably gonna kill the Wolfswood. I mean, Farland can get that from the discard pile, but we do need to draw Farland first. Yeah. It's a Summer plot as well, difficult to choke this, but it is card draw for Harmon. Now it's looking a bit better for Antti. What do we have? Have a Northern Armory in hand. Feel like that's good with Nymeria. Can really control the round. Bran. Kamstupt. Triggering this time it does get 2 gold. Let's have another card, come on. Don't be wasting 2 gold, especially since Ghost should be able to draw. There it is. Not the best spread of icons, but with Bran there, if he doesn't get milked or something. It's not the worst situation, would be even better if Farland was there. Nothing for Clydes to choke. And a dub there to stop anything being in the dead pile. Potentially, although it's of course risky. And there's the hub for reserve this time. No military icon, so we got a free claim and intimidate, it seems. Could go with 7 to intimidate Sansa. Just summer. Well, if he takes Clyde's Dupe, then we'll have to use the agenda to give Nymeria another icon or Bran. I feel like she could have got into this challenge and then Bran stands her. She does another one. Maybe actually Bran gives the icon to something else and Nymeria comes into that challenge. That's a more logical sequence actually, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing great here in terms of claim soak, honestly. If he has his own Morghulis, or I guess even Stranger, then none of these are fun. Could claim Sansa, but that's a power icon. Takes the Clyde's Dupe, which means now we'll have to use Bran. Or Bran can attack and Nymeria adds herself. So Ghost works on attacking the Direwolf, doesn't need to be unique, so any challenge works. Does he dare put Sansa in the challenge? Puts Harmon now. I think we should add Nymeria, right? Intimidate Sansa. No Tester Flash this time. Do we go Intrigue also? No. I think we did what was needed. Only Intrigue can be initiated back. Has 6 cards, so okay, doesn't even bother. That's unusual. And we go another round. Pretty well protected board. Think we might see time for Wolves to put Gravewind on Bran now. Oof, for Spring is probably was expecting a smaller hand. we can hide the worst card here. I mean, hide the best cards, the best 3 cards even. So, and this time Antti goes first because Intimidate's ruining his round. And if Kleidas tries to trigger or Harmon, then depending on the gold, we could take Summer back and he can try to get Farlan. Because with Farlan in play, suddenly there's now also Renown on characters and it's more difficult. Although you might not want to cancel Kleidas if, in case there's more nasty things coming. Two Econ cards and Mira. I think Mira might go. I suspect there might be a second Mira. Yeah. Well, if Mira is not among the 3 best cards we have in hand, then I feel pretty good about this situation. And still 1 gold for Underground Vault, just about. Oof, we really don't have a lot of gold, do we? If we take Summer back to hand and have to replay him, but I think there was a King's Road. Okay. Non-unique. If he wins a challenge, like a Reducer or a Direwolf Pup. Okay, we don't cancel Harmon. Is there gonna be a Kleidas trigger? Oh, we have Farlan. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, Kleidas can trigger at any point. Triggers now. Wyman. It's another card drawn. Good card draw. Haha, I have frozen. Cool. Well, apart from Many-Faced God not doing anything, I feel pretty good about this situation. Okay, can't let Old Man Mormont win a challenge. Now Nymeria needs a participating character. That should be easy enough. We still have also 1 gold left at the moment. That could be some kind of like Warm Rain. Could still be another Direwolf Pup coming in. Going 7 here. I have a feeling we'll just block this. I mean, you could also cancel him. Take Direwolf Pup back to hand and he comes back for the remaining gold, right? Just don't know if there's a reaction to winning for that 4 gold, but Bran will defend, and I think we'll add another couple of characters into this challenge. Everyone that has renown added into the challenge. There was a raven. He can take the gold, or he can go into the intrigue challenge. Oh, wants to stand. It is max 1, right? Yeah. No, max twice. Come again. I think we can defend military though. Or we can... I mean, it's not good to lose if he specifically attacks. That's the problem, because he has the trigger. Although we could defend, get a character into the dead pile, but it is only a military icon, to be fair, so it's not the best. Do we care about this? We do not. Lose a rose road, okay. Helps with ghost though if Direwolf is specifically dead, but let's see. How much do we want to defend? Okay, we're gonna cancel his trigger, I feel. Maybe take Brand up. And pop goes back to hand, and we re-ambush, right? Put the reducer or the Direwolf pop into play, if I understand correctly. Yeah. Nymeria is so duped that we can take one of her, of course. If the raven comes, we need to ambush before it takes the gold. And now it seems impossible to stop an icon of some kind being on top of the dead pile. Sansa. Okay. Then problem is the raven still in hand, right? And if we try to do power, comes in, stands Oldbear Monument, but I guess then we stand Nymeria. Or we could just do intrigue. Gonna do power. Doesn't do the raven plan. Okay. Do we want to spend the armory now? Nymeria can do an intrigue successfully with Renown, but it is true that the Ghost draw will put us one over reserve. So at the moment we are right on the reserve and armor is there available. Of course, stand Bran and then stand Nymeria. It's the only way this works. Or stand one of the others, but Nymeria also has Intimidate for Hob if he doesn't defend. Do we have any Winter Festivals in this deck? I feel like we might, but I'm not sure. Either way, we're getting there. It's not a good Morgulis or a good Stranger particularly. Stranger is not actually the worst. I have 3 costers everywhere. Mutiny. On what exactly? Nymeria, okay. Bran's duped at the moment. Maybe if Stranger's play, then Nymeria not being duped stops an easy kill for the Recruiter or Klydas there. Honestly, don't feel like if we get Stranger here that it's so bad, even if we lose some characters and some renown. Got Summer back to hand, so now it's doubly useless basically for Antti. So now maybe we play. Do we have another time for Wolves? No, we played 2 already. We go Winter Festival, okay. So you have to go second, I think. Unless Nymeria's gonna survive. Yeah, I think that's the right call. You have to see what the opponent chooses. This time there will be 2 gold for 100 volt. Ghost, so 3. Now if you want to keep Nymeria, you have to choose 2. I choose 4. Okay, Nymeria is too important, fair enough. And yeah, the only target for Recruiter also goes with this, right? Maybe taking Bran dupe would have exposed Bran here, but Nymeria could have survived if we didn't take the dupe. We are on 9 though. With Winter Festival revealed an all-around advantage, I think, in terms of resources here. And Albert Mormont was mutinied, right? I mean, that's an expensive mutiny. 7 gold to work with. Possibly more. Could ward Bran. Oh no, it's not Bannerwolf, sorry. It's Kings of Winter. 3 chokes in a round I played today. 1-1, lost one, and this is the 3rd one. I think it's looking good for Stark. How much gold do we have to work with? Plenty of econ. I'm in summer into Farland. Yeah, Clyde's gonna be used. Not sure if there's a second Woolswood, but he searches just in case. Shuffle the deck. Okay, now we're a bit dodgy on the claim front though. Although if Weimar Royce goes into the military, that's the only power icon gone. And even with a bad round, I mean, look at the icon we now have. I feel like one of our last two plots got a bit of Harris. Which at the moment we are surviving pretty well. But Antti is not. He passes because it's difficult. No standing armory, so Bran does have stealth on the power. That would be 11. 13 for Winter Festival, and if the two Direwolves that have renown go into military, could be 3 because Farland can get Ghost's icon, then I feel like it is game. We have Intimidate on Weimar. So unopposed power will do it. Bran can just do that. It's gonna stand Nymeria. It's a little stronger and has Intimidate to clear the way for Farland also to do a challenge. We can pass and it's over. But we're gonna win in the challenges phase with 15. Yeah, played this one pretty well. Had the cards, had the econ locations, that was the most important thing. Got choked a bit, but it wasn't nearly enough. So choke plan not working that well for Night's Watch, but so close to winning all 4 of the first games. 4-0 would have felt a bit better than 3-1, but still a really good position. That was pretty well played here from Saraaa. So yes, 3-1. Next game is actually coming up quite shortly, so maybe we record. But I think it's that one is Sonya against Stupe. The big guns for Night's Watch, so getting it more difficult. Yeah. Well, that'll be it for this one. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.